Hi guys, I'm in the kitchen. I'm making 2 meals out of 1 pound of ground beef. I got this at Walmart. It's in a roll and it's about $3.50. There's the half a pound of it. There's the other half a pound of it. So I'm going to make this a separate video with this half a pound. So anyways, I got that half a pound in there. I got 1 medium onion. I'm going to take half of it. I'm going to add it to this. This is going to make a meatloaf. So I'm prepping a couple of meals for the week, so I have meals made. So when I get busy or I come home and I'm tired, a meal is prepped. Okay, so now I've got my bread here, and I want to use the one up with the end. So I'm going to save this, and I'm going to take 2 pieces of the bread, or you can add breadcrumbs, you can add crackers, you can add oatmeal, whatever you want to bind. So I'm just going to put my bread on there, and I'll do most of this off camera. So I'm going to add my seasonings, and I also need to get an egg to bind it. So I've got some seasonings here. I got some ketchup, I got some Heinz 57, I got some Worcestershire, I got some cheeses, I got some spices, and I have to still get an egg. So I'm going to add a little bit of Worcestershire. So I would say about a tablespoon of Worcestershire. And this is just from the Dollar Tree. And I want to use this up, so I'm going to use the rest of this Heinz 57. You can add ketchup, you can add whatever. I'm going to do this off camera because this is going to take a while to come out of the bowl. So you can see that I'm adding it, but I'm going to do it off camera. I'm going to add some oregano. I'm trying to use up my spices so I can get the new spices in, and that's just a shake. I'm going to do the salt off camera, but that's Himalayan pink salt. I'm going to add some fresh black pepper. I'm going to add some garlic powder, and that's about a half a teaspoon. I'm going to add some minced onion, only because I want to use it up. I'm dehydrating my own onions, so that's a teaspoon. And I'm going to add some cheeses. And this is some Parmesan. So I'm going to say probably 1/4 of a cup of Parmesan. And I have some American I want to use up. I'll probably put that in the sauce. So anyways, I'm going to get an egg to bind it. I'm going to finish up with the bread and adding the 57 and the rest of my seasonings. I'm going to get egg to bind, and I'll bring you back. Okay, with this other half a pound of ground beef that I got at Walmart, I got 2 tablespoons of butter in the pan. I'm going to saute the onion and the hamburger together. I'm going to add some spices. I'll bring you back when I'm ready to add the spices. But I'm going to saute the onion and the hamburger together, and then I'll bring you back. Okay, guys, I got my hamburger, my onion in there, and it's sauteing. So I'm going to add some fresh black pepper. I'm going to add some minced onion because I'm trying to use it up. I rotate my spices. So I've got some minced onion. I'm going to add some garlic powder. I'm going to add some oregano. And I'm going to add some Himalayan salt off camera. I'll show you that I'm adding it. And I'm going to let that saute. And then I'm going to get my can of sauce. And then I'll bring you back. Okay, guys, I've got my beaten egg, and this is from Nature's Place cage-free eggs. I don't have my chickens anymore, so I'm using cage-free. So we're going to throw the beaten egg in there. And I might put some ketchup. I got Worcestershire out, and I still got my cheeses out. It all depends on flavor. So I just want to mix that all together and get that incorporated. And I can't use my hand to shut the phone off, so I'm going to have to set my phone down and use my other hand because I'm using my iPhone. I should set my tripod up, but I didn't. I just wanted to get into the video. So anyways, just going to mix that to incorporate the bread and the egg so I can bind that meatloaf together. And it's going to have a lot of flavor because you got them herbs in there, you got the Worcestershire, and I use that Heinz 57 sauce. I still might do ketchup on the top, or I might do balsamic vinegar reduction. It all depends on how I'm feeling today and what, you know, when I get back, what I want to do. So anyways, I've got my hamburger cooking over here for spaghetti, and I need to tend to that. So what I've got is 3 containers. These are little tiny baking dishes. I'm doing individual meatloaves, and I'll put that in there, and I'll bring you back. Okay, guys, I got my meatloaves ready. I did put the ketchup on it, and I did put it in 2 small ones, so I'll divide these up between the family. So anyways, I've got my hamburger meat here that I've cooked, and I've got 1 jar of sauce with meat. I'm going to add some sugar to this. That will bring out the tanginess of the sauce. I'm going to let this cook. I might re-add herbs. So anyways, this is my spaghetti sauce. This is my meatloaf. I got both of this from 1 pound of ground beef. So anyways, I'll bring you back. Okay guys, I got my oven set to 350. It's preheating. I've got a baker's rack. I'm going to put these on. I'm going to pop these in the oven for about 30 to 35 minutes. I got my sauce cooking. I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of sugar. It brings out the tartness of the sauce. And I'm going to let this cook. I might re-add my herbs. So I'll bring you guys back. So anyways guys, my sauce is done. It's been cooking for about 20 minutes and I just tried it. It is so good. And this is my spaghetti sauce video. And my meatloafs are in the oven cooking. So they're going to cook for 25 to 30 minutes. And then I'm going to take them out and I'll show you that. Let's remove these from the oven. So I have the meatloaf all done. The spaghetti sauce all done. 2 meals prepped with 1 pound of hamburger. And this is being frugal, saving money, saving time. And I hope you guys enjoy my video. Thank you for joining me. Bye-bye.